Hello friends, this video is for CS EET students. In your syllabus, you have the second paper which is Legal Aptitude and Logical Reasoning. Legal Aptitude and Logical Reasoning is for 50 marks and 35 questions will be asked. I received an query from one of the member in our Telegram group, Ma'am, how to study this Legal Aptitude and Logical Reasoning paper, or from which topic I should start studying this paper. As you all know that this paper is categorized into two parts, legal aptitude and logical reasoning. Both the part carries 25 marks each. I just displayed the index of your study material. In this video, I will be giving suggestion of order of study for legal aptitude part. First chapter will be Elements of Company Secretaries Legislation. Why I choose this chapter is you may be from different background like commerce or science or engineering, whatever may be, but I am happy for you that you have chosen one of the best course. In your journey of becoming company secretary, the interest and curiosity you have now at the time of beginning of the course should be retained until the end. In this chapter, we will study the vision, mission, motto, and the core values of the institute, that is ICSI, and the functions and duties of company secretary and company secretaries in practice, and what are all the corporate advisory services provided by the company secretary in practice. So, first you understand what will be your position once you qualified. While reading the functions and duties of CS, you try to imagine yourself as a qualified CS and like you are conducting the board meeting or giving advice to the board likewise. Once you imagine yourself as CS, you will get the enough motivation and energy to read the other chapters. Second is chapter 5. In the beginning of chapter 5, they listed out some legal maxims. First read that, because in our subjects, maybe in CSEET or executive or in professional, most of the papers are law related. So in order to understand and interpret the act and also for your exams, legal maxims is very important. Don't start to learn all the legal maxims in a single day. You will get bored. Read at least 5 to 10 maxims a day. You will complete all the maxims in a week. Third one is in chapter 2 part B, Law of Torts. Tort is an easy and a short chapter. If you complete this chapter, you will get some confidence of you have completed something. Fourth is Indian Constitution or Contract Act. It is up to you to choose the Indian Constitution or Contract Act. Both are very lengthy topic. In Indian Constitution, you study the fundamental rights and fundamental duties and how our constitution is framed and what the structure of our government. You will read all these things. As a citizen, you should know the constitution. And in contract act, if you are entering into the contract with someone, you should know the basic knowledge about the contract. In this contract act, you will learn about the validity of a contract and essentials of a contract and types of contract, all those things. First you done up with the basic knowledge of the contract and the constitution, torts and all those things, and then now we came to the core content of our course, that is company law. As it is our core legislation, you should possess the expert knowledge in company law. At last, after you learn all the provisions of the above chapters, now you try to apply it in the different scenarios and cases, and that is given in the second part of the chapter 5, that is legal reasoning. This order of study is my personal suggestion, and if you find this useful, then comment below and apply it in your preparation. Thanks for watching and kindly do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for further updates. See you all in the next video. Thank you.